Hello everyone, I'm Zach from OutThereVans.com, coming to you from our headquarters in Grand Junction, Colorado. Today we are going to head out to our demo van outside, and I am going to give you a full tour of a Velit 2000R mini air conditioning unit that we've actually quietly had installed on our demo van for some time now, and give you the opportunity to see it installed on the van, show you its operation, some different features about it, and kind of talk you through why you might be a candidate for that 2000R mini air conditioning unit. Now, the big reason why I'm doing this video today is that it's been on my list to show you around that product. We're actually about to install a larger V3 Velit unit, a new unit from Velit on that van, but they're very contrasting units. So I want to talk you through this mini unit, why you might be a better candidate for that rather than this V3 unit. And then in a future video, you can actually check out this V3 unit that we'll be swapping out on that van too. This van is 100% just a test bed van for us here at Out There Vans. So you'll see us swap products on and off all the time. So, just kind of a fun way to bring different products to the eyes on YouTube. So let's head out there and jump right into it. Now, before we jump too far into this, shameless plug here, this Velit 2000R mini AC unit, as well as countless other components, are available on our website, OutThereVans.com, shipped directly to your door. But also keep in mind, we do have a service center here in Grand Junction, Colorado. So whether you want a big service, a full van conversion, or just little bits and pieces like a window install, an AC install, a fan install, things like that, be sure to reach out to us at OutThereVans.com and we can go ahead and get you set up here. So let's hop up inside of this demo van. So up here on the ceiling, we have a Velit 2000R mini air conditioning unit. Now, the Velit 2000R mini, it's the smallest unit of the Velit lineup. Velit has the 2000R mini, it has a standard 2000R, and then it has a new V3, which we'll be doing a video on shortly. We're also putting a 2000R in a van here in the next week or two, so I will be sure to grab a video of that. That way we can really give you a nice side-by-side comparison of all these on here on the channel. Now, this Velit 2000R mini, it has 7,500 BTUs of cooling capacity. It uses a peak of 62 amps on 12 volt if you are running a 12 volt based system. So it is power hungry. You'll need to make sure you have a battery bank sized enough to be able to run that for a lengthy duration, as well as thick enough gauge wires. As of the end of June 2026, these AC units retail for $1,679, and that is shipped to your door as well. They're available in a 12 or a 48 volt variant. If we're looking at it from the bottom side, you have 4 vents that swivel around, open and close. There is a grate here for your air recirculation. There are just some little push tabs, which make that very easy to clean. And then you just have your simple interface on the inside with 6 buttons. You basically have an on-off switch, a couple buttons to adjust your fan speed, couple buttons to adjust your temperature, and then there's just a mode button. The other nice thing about the 2000R mini is the body size of it is fairly small too. The length of a Max Air fan or a ProBreeze fan is roughly about 23 inches front to back in a shroud. These sit 26 inches. So if your solar panels are butted up right against your fan body, you may not be able to fit one of these on here, but this is your best bet, generally speaking, when adapting a fan hole to an air conditioning hole. We're hanging out up here on the roof just to point out size comparisons a little bit more. This is a ProBreeze fan, which is nearly identical sizing to a Max Air fan. This is a Starlink mini unit over here, and this is our Velit mini. So 26 inches in length roughly, as we mentioned. 23 inches in length over here. Now, the other thing I'll point out with all of these units, if you head over to our website, find the instruction manual for these, there is a great schematic that actually lays out where that 14 by 14 hole actually falls within the 26 inches in length on this unit here. Now, the wiring harness on these fans also drops in within the 14 by 14 cutout, so there's no extra holes that need to be drilled. There's no additional cable entry housings that are needed as well. It really makes it a nice versatile product to be able to drop it in really any existing hole, or know that if you ever needed to replace it, 14 by 14 kind of industry standard here. So you have options down the road as well, and you're not cutting an obscure hole size. Along those lines, the other thing I'll point out, this generally uses 6-gauge wire to run down to your battery bank. If you are looking to swap out a MaxxAir fan, you cannot use the existing wiring run for that MaxxAir fan to power this. That will be a very small 10-gauge wire. So be sure you keep in mind access to pass wires would be required if you are upgrading your fan. Now, a couple other stats on this. It does have an eco mode that limits the compressor to a more sustainable amp draw. It will limit your cooling capacity a little bit, but it just generally guarantees a longer runtime for a longer duration. That uses 25 amps in that eco mode, where that 62 amps is actually in its turbo mode, which is the like full blown, we're going to give it everything we have from a cooling capacity standpoint. Generally speaking, you're falling much more in a nominal range between the two of those from a just general use case of this. But just know 62 amps is kind of the peak you need to be prepared for. You can plan on 25 once things get nice and cool on the inside of the van. You're just sustaining at that point. Also, these are thermostat based, so you set your temperature, it will get the van to that temperature and then just maintain it. So it's not always running full bore all the time, but just a couple considerations to have. This also comes with a remote. So if you position this AC unit all the way in the back of your van where you can't reach over your bed to control it, you do have the remote, or if you're laying in bed, the AC is at the front, you have that option, or you can be ultra lazy and just hit the buttons right here. Call it a day, right? As I mentioned before, these air conditioning units are available on OutThereVans.com, shipped to your door. We can do these installations for you also here in our workshop in Grand Junction, Colorado. And one last little detail, I now have this unit running. I'm not sure if my microphone will pick it up. Velit rates this to about 60 decibels, 61 decibels of noise as it's running. For comparison, general noise conversation that we can have just one-on-one is in the ballpark of the 60s of decibels. So it's not tremendously noisy. It's more of just a background fan noise is what you'll hear on the interior as well as on the exterior, because you do have some fans running on the outside. But super quiet. I have a decibel meter on my phone. Who knows how accurate that is? It was reading about 50 decibels as it's running right now. I kind of assumed that 60 point is actually when it's on the turbo mode and actually running as hard as it physically can. So keep that in mind. It's a very quiet background noise. No matter what, it's going to sound like an air conditioning unit running, but it's nowhere nearly as loud as the old clunky air conditioner you might expect to hear. So overall, the Velit 2000R Mini is a great air conditioning option if, for one, you have a shorter wheelbase variant of a van. Two, you might be someone that is looking to adapt an existing fan hole that's already a 14 by 14 cutout with a MaxxAir fan, a Fantastic Fan, Pro Breeze, and turn that into an air conditioning unit. This is often your best bet just in terms of shroud length of fitting that up there without impacting other components you already have mounted to that rooftop. And then the third thing is it's just kind of the best price tier out of Velit's variations as well. By all means, if you have all the space on the roof, you may want to consider a 2000R or a V3, depending on the functionality and BTUs you're looking to get out of that. But the 2000R Mini is a great value, great spec, and really provides a ton for the small package that it actually comes in. I hope you found some useful information out of this quick overview of the Velit 2000R Mini air conditioning unit. I at least wanted to take an opportunity and show you this unit in our demo van before we pop it out and put another unit in here to test. If you are interested in more info and specs on this Velit air conditioning unit, I will put a link to OutThereVans.com with this product listing down in the description down below. So be sure to head over there, click on that link, and you can find all the specs, all the details, all the photos, and also have a chance to order one for yourself. And then also, if you are interested in having one of these installed in your van, you do not want to DIY install it, head over to OutThereVans.com. We have a component installation section up on the top tabs of our website where you can fill out a form and we can spit a quote over to you based on the information you provide us on your van. Thanks for riding along today. Stay tuned for a lot more Velit content. We actually have a bunch of new Velit products we're kind of doing some overviews on. We're trying to ramp back into the swing of putting more videos out here on YouTube. We've been dropping the ball a little bit lately just because we've had a super busy shop schedule here in-house. Been on the road with some shows. So looking forward to giving you more content and showing you around more products. So we'll see you next time. Be sure to like, be sure to hit subscribe so we see you in the next video, and thanks for watching today.